We'd like to introduce you to how we're using the classroom to self-empower chef students for their profession. Culture is embedded in the operation of every organisation and is one of the most difficult aspects of the organisation to change. While transforming that culture requires influencing people's deepest beliefs and habitual behaviours. This idea has its origin in a Level 9 Culinary Arts programme that focuses on health and wellness, and in which contemplative pedagogy is used. Alongside this, one of the projects looked at health and wellness from the chef's perspective, and it sought to address ongoing calls by the catering industry for the promotion and creation of a positive kitchen culture. It was envisaged that using an applied approach, that junior chefs could use mindful tools to explore food production and to benefit their own health and well-being, thus empowering them with healthy habits to confidently deal with modern kitchen culture and effect positive cultural change. The module being presented here is the first of its kind globally in culinary arts education. It was piloted in 2018 and is now embedded as a compulsory module in the curriculum. And so we present the Mindful Kitchen. All students have experience of working in a professional kitchen, and building on this experience and relating to kitchen culture, the module has two elements. The first is using a mindful approach to working and being in the kitchen, and the second, heightening awareness of chef self-care within the kitchen. Because of the nature of the module, the key to delivery is the creation of a mindful space within the mind of the student and in the kitchen, and this is done using mindful tools. These tools are used at the beginning of the class to create the space, during the class to act as a reminder, and ending the class with a mindful moment. After creating a mindful space, students are presented with practical mindful challenges. These mindful practices, through focused challenges, can boost creativity. The Chef Self-Care section has 4 key themes which look at favourable and unfavourable practices. Research has found that chef burnout is directly caused by the high stress environment of a professional kitchen. Chef mental health is a growing concern. Many suffer with depression and an increasing number are committing suicide. A clear pathway has been established between mental health and what we eat. In cooking for others, chefs may neglect their own nutritional needs. The culture in kitchens is defined by a hierarchy that goes back to the 1800s. However, more modern diplomatic approaches tend to be more effective at retaining staff. Each week in teams, pre-designed kitchen scenarios are dramatised, debated, discussed, solutions proposed and further debated. The scenarios are examined for fairness, equality and justice. Peer reviewing tests their ability to question and decide on the best course of action. This takes them out of their comfort zone and is a fun, interactive way to explore best practice. Journaling is an important aspect of contemplative pedagogy and is used at the beginning and at the end of the class. As an applied module using experiential learning, assessment is by continuous assessment. Students initially are resistant and giddy when introduced to the mindful practices, but the methodology soon becomes the new norm of the class and the assessment. Here are some key words from the students' portfolio work that summarise their feedback. And here's what they intend with their chef self-care plan. Contemplative pedagogy and experiential learning within the environment of the kitchen is key to establishing these mindful practices within the mindset of a young chef. This innovation has been shared with chef educators, industry and the media.